So welcome. This is Cambridge IGCSE 0606 May June 2022 paper 11 means basically paper 1. First question. Find the constants ABC such that square root of p q power 2 upon 3 r power negative 3 divided by p q power minus 1 whole square r power minus 1 is p power a q power b r power c. So what am I going to do it is writing everything in terms of proper fractions and numbers. So it becomes p power half times q power 2 upon 3 times r power negative 3 divided by p power 2 q power negative 2 r power negative 1. So 2 has to be multiplied with both the things. So p power 2 q power 2 q power negative 2. Now what am I going to do? P power 1 upon 2 minus 2 times q power 2 upon 3 minus of minus 2 and r power negative 3 minus of minus 1. So it becomes p power 1 upon 2 minus 2. What is 1 upon 2 minus 2 is going to be, so let me write over here, 1 upon 2 minus 2 is, 2 is a common denominator, 1 minus 4 which is negative 3 upon 2. So p power negative 3 upon 2, then q power, this time it is 2 upon 3, minus of minus plus, common denominator is 3, 2 plus 6. So it is going to be 8 upon 3. Then it is r power negative 3 positive 1. So it's going to be negative 2. So therefore what's the value of A? A is negative 3 by 2, B is 8 upon 3 and C is negative 2. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to question number 2. A particle moves in a straight line such that its displacement s meters from a fixed point is given by this formula. Find the exact speed. Speed equals to 1 plus 3t whole to the power of negative half. So what is speed? So derivative ds upon dt. So what is the procedure? It's going to be the chain rule. First, power comes front, minus 1 upon 2, 1 plus 3t whole to the power of negative 1 upon 2 minus 1 times, don't forget to write the derivative of the basic function, 1 plus 3t derivative, which is 3. We are going to use chain rule. Now again, we know that t equals to 1. Plug in t equals to 1. So what does that becomes? Minus 3 upon 2, 1 plus 3 times 1 whole power negative 3 by 2. So it's going to be, we have to simplify that and move that one there, or else from here negative 3 by 2, negative 3 by 2, 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 power negative 3 by 2. So negative 3 upon 2, 4 is 2 square, whole power negative 3 upon 2. Then you can cancel 2 and 2 gets cancels. So what do I get it of? Negative 3 upon 2 times 2 power negative 3. So negative 3 upon 2 times 1 upon 2 cube, which is negative 3 upon 16. Negative 3 upon 16. But remember, it is asking the speed. So therefore, speed equals to positive 3 upon 16. So remember that it is going to be the positive answer because speed is a scalar quantity. It cannot be positive, negative. So therefore, speed equals to 3 upon 16. Show that the acceleration will never be 0. So we know that velocity we got ds upon dt, we got it as minus 3 upon 2, 1 plus 3t whole to the power of negative 3 upon 2. From there, I get the acceleration. Acceleration is dv upon dt. So minus 3 upon 2 as it is. The power comes front. Once again, minus 3 upon 2 times 1 plus 3 3t minus 3 upon 2 minus 1 times, don't forget to write the derivative of the basic function, which is 3 again. Chain rule, we are doing it up. So what does that becomes now? Plus 27 upon 4, 1 plus 3t whole to the power of negative 5 by 2. Now we know that 1 plus 3t whole to the power of negative 5 by 2 is always positive. So therefore acceleration is also always positive. And it can be never be zero. That's going to be the answer for question number 2.